Hey folks, thanks for tuning in. So it's been about a week since I announced that I am retiring early. If you're not familiar with our story, I'm an American. I live in the countryside of Japan. We purchased and renovated this house, which used to be in Akiya, a vacant house, which is a big problem in Japan. If you're interested in that topic, go ahead and check out some of the other videos. But what I wanted to do today is just talk about 5 different topics about why I decided to retire early. As I was going through this process, I would jot down on my phone different random thoughts, basic categories of why, how, what would change. And I think there was like a total of at least 38 of them. You definitely do not want to hear all of those now. So as I'm working around the house today, I wanted to go ahead and touch on 5 of those topics. Hopefully some of them resonate with you. If they do, please comment below. I think this is kind of a mutual learning experience for all of us. I'm still in the honeymoon stage, so I don't know. Maybe this might wear off. Maybe I might be re-energized in a couple months from now. I want to go back to work. Who knows? Yeah, so go ahead and follow us along. Today, I'm going to go over to Wade's house. He's another young American that he is building a beautiful home here in town. And today they're putting the Shikkui, which is the lime plaster that you see right here. The same gentleman that did the renovation to this house is the same person that is building his house. He uses subcontractors, and the subcontractor that's doing the Shikkui is there now. And it's a dying trade, unfortunately. The one of his main guys, he's 76 years old, believe it or not. And he has been doing it since he was 15 years old. So throughout the day, I'm going to go ahead and touch on maybe 5 topics. I am also working outside of my outdoor kitchen. This is one of the projects I want to get done as soon as possible so I can start cooking a little bit more on my own now that I have more time. So all right, let's go ahead and do this. So while I'm still inside the house before I go outside, one of the main reasons I kept thinking over and over was no regrets. I did not want to reach a whatever age in my life and think back, I could have retired when I was 54, which is my case right now. And I did not do it because for whatever reason. I talked myself out of it. Other people talked me out of it. I was afraid. I believe that we're in the position, and I'll be talking about that financially, life insurance wise, health wise. We're in the position to where we can retire early and enjoy what we really want to do. Everything around the no regrets was the main reason. I did not want to look back and have regrets on not retiring early when I still had the chance. Yeah, so look at this beautiful plum tree. If you look at it closely, it's kind of in a spiral, and it's a weeping tree. It's funny that just the middle is full of blossoms, but yet the branches that are falling over are not. So I'm pretty, okay, that one over there has a couple that are growing. So hopefully it fills up. We planted this a couple years ago. Have a little bonsai right here. And I know my Japanese garden looks really bad right now, but I'll be working on it here shortly. I need to clean it out, but all of this will come to life very soon. This huge succulent plant that I put into this hibachi is filling in really nice as well. Check out these, really nice. Actually, so while we're at it, let's go ahead and walk up here real quick. I also have some other plum trees. And I did some major pruning the other day. So look at these white, beautiful ones. So very soon we're gonna have a lot of ume. You can see a lot of them already kind of falling off. But this is going to fill up really nice of ume, plum. Look at this one, really pretty, nice and white. And over there on the terrace side, I have 3 cherry trees that should be blossoming as well. But all right, let's go ahead and go on over here and continue working on the outdoor kitchen paneling. I received some floor paneling that someone actually brought back from the United States. I had no idea what I was going to use it for, but I said, well, I'll take it. So what I did was put it on the wall. Right here, kind of where my hand is at, I'm going to put some shelves. I moved the electricity yesterday, but it's mainly so that I can wipe it easily. It's right here. There's a big mess, but I have my sink. It's going to be pushed against the wall. Still need to figure out what I'm going to do for the bottom part because I don't have enough paneling to go top to bottom. So I'm going to, right now, work on this side right here behind the refrigerator. I'm trying to take it off so I can put a smaller bolt in here. For some reason, this was just loose, and I need to put a piece of wood right here so I can put the same paneling right here. So there you go. Perfect. Whew, that bolt right there gave me a hard time. It's rusted. I think this carport was probably built around the same time when this house was built, which is probably, I think it was 1975, if I remember correctly. So it's 50 some years old. And it was vacant for about 5 years when we bought the house. Way overgrown. A lot of the remnants of the previous owners were still here. Very typical if you're going to buy an Akiya in Japan. Back to the third topic, a third reason why I guess I questioned or challenged the typical retirement age is traditionally in the United States is 65. And I believe that one of the reasons why 65 is one of the magical numbers, let's say, is because of Medicare. That's the stage in your life that you can get Medicare and no longer have to buy insurance. I'm not the expert at that yet. I'm still 11 years away from that. As I mentioned before, I am retired military. I actually retired at the age of 40 from the military, but not from work. And from that day forward, my wife and I had medical insurance, TRICARE, just say TRICARE for life. But I do pay a premium, but very, very small. So it's a huge benefit if you are considering joining the military. However, most of my viewers are my age or older. But that is something that I had, and I had to kind of think about that, put that into perspective that why 65? Why do I have to wait to 65? Because society says so. And then another reason why, as I just mentioned, is I retired from the military and I had a pension, again, at the age of 40 as well. Huge, huge benefits that, quite frankly, I took for granted when I was younger. All right, so let me go ahead and keep on working here. But I just wanted to finish this up with the final reason for today was really the fear of waiting too long. What if I would have gotten sick, or God forbid, my wife or someone else, and then you just have to postpone the plans that you wanted of retiring early. And guess what? I think all of us, sooner or later, we're going to have to face it, unless, God forbid, we die before the retirement age. It's not a laughing matter, but I mean, it happens, right? So I think we should always plan to live a long, prosperous life and leave at our own terms. Hopefully none of us get terminated, that yeah, your position was phased out and you are forced to retire and you're not prepared for it. So I highly suggest that if you're in this stage, that you are taking steps to get to the position where you can retire and hopefully enjoy your final years. I just did not want to wait till it became too late. And yeah, so that was pretty much it. So let me go ahead, keep on working today. It's actually starting to get a little nippy, so I need to start moving. I'll be working on the kitchen here for the next couple of days and probably rambling about some other thoughts. All right, have a great day. Bye. So over here down in the woodshed, I have some boards that came off the house under the tatami, and I don't know if I have enough, and I'm kind of trying to see if I can repurpose these, clean them up, probably run them through the planer lightly, probably treat them with a little paint or something for the bottom part. Let me go ahead and take one for now, and then tomorrow I'll kind of calculate, see if I have enough. But I think kind of like a rustic old look with the new will look nice. What do y'all think? Yeah, so something like that at the bottom part. And then of course there'll be a trim and right there as well. I'll sleep on it, probably work on it tomorrow. I have a huge mess from yesterday. So apparently I can't count to 5. So as I was editing the video last night, I realized that I skipped point number 2, but I remember talking about it. I think I accidentally deleted it, but then I checked my deleted and I did not find it there. So anyways, point number 2, what I was trying to make about why I decided to retire is I did not want to be, I guess what I call is, I did not want to be wobbling down the hallway. And I think many of us have seen those guys, gals, that, you know, they just look tired, worn down, don't want to be there, in pain, you name it. And you see them down the hallway and they're just wobbling with their head down and everything. And every time I see that, I was like, man, what so sad. But you know, all of us, we have our own different circumstances why we still keep on working. Maybe, you know, financial, or again, back to the medical, needing medical prior to Medicare kicking in or something like that. So I don't want to be too critical about it, but back to my point that we are not in that situation, fortunately. So that was another strong factor why I was able to make this decision to retire early. But the day cleared up a little bit. It's nice and sunny and a little bit nippy still, but once I start moving, this should be okay. I need to clean up my mess, but also work on, like I was talking about yesterday, the bottom part. I'm going to figure that out so that I can start readjusting, moving stuff over there, and continue working on the outdoor kitchen. All of these are one of the many projects I have now, and I have the time to do it. All right, folks, so let me go ahead and conclude with this. My apologies for being all over the place. All right, have a great day. Bye. All right, once again, this will be it for today. Not exactly what I wanted there, but I'm still going to stain it. But I had these pieces of plywood there, so might as well use it. I just did not have enough of the old tatami room lumber remaining. And then for the trim, I know it looks horrible right now here and all along right there. But what I'm going to do is I have a whole bunch of these that were left from the previous owner. What I'm thinking, I'm going to run them through the table saw, cut them in half, make them a little bit thinner, and then use each half for the trim right here, and actually clean them up a little bit, maybe a little oil stain, and actually I think it blends in quite nicely right there. And then another one right here, and that should do it. All right, let's call this a day.